What's going on, everyone? Greetings. It's your boy Dr. Black, and today, Red Shirt Friday, I would like to talk about a little story that I've stumbled across. So, watch it with me and let's talk about it.
Most mornings, Alena Analeigh starts her day with a run, and then the real race begins.
Hello, welcome to Brainiac World.
The Texas 12-year-old is on an impressive journey, about to begin college. What will you be majoring in college?
I'll be majoring in mechanical engineering and a double major in chemistry.
Sounds complex, but to Alena, it's all about a simple love for science.
I love the idea of space. I love that we're still trying to find out what is going on.
Her passion for engineering is years in the making.
It's not usual that you would see a lot of women or girls in STEM jobs.
Alena hopes to change that through Brown STEM Girl, the program she founded to pave the way for others.
Today we're going to do the short-term goal activity.
Her organization provides learning opportunities in science, technology, engineering, and math to young girls of color like Shantana White.
I think she can mentor me to actually be a better person.
Alena has already grabbed the attention of NASA, where she plans to work one day, driven by a dream of reaching the stars.
All I am here to do is show that there could be a group of young girls who can excel in the fields of STEM with nobody telling them no or you're too young to do this. Well, I made a dream and I made it happen.
And she's making it happen indeed. That's Nightly News for this Thursday. Thank you for...
So, we just watched a beautiful young lady who is only 12 years old. Now, you might be thinking, what's the point? Why does it matter? So, I'm speaking to you all about why I am a black male feminist. And as a father of two daughters, and a daughter who also is, at the recording of this video, 12 going on 13, I am so proud to see that young lady's drive and passion and accomplishment. And my daughter is a straight A student and she's not going to college. It's amazing to see a 12-year-old headed to college, of all things. I mean, the majority of Americans don't even go to college, or it might be, 51, 55%, but last time I checked, it was less than 50% of Americans obtain college degrees. And there's a 12-year-old young girl who is not only a woman, but an African-American female. Yes, an African-American female who the manosphere says are filled with nothing but useless black women. And so anyone who is a woman, anyone who appreciates women, and anyone who wants to join me in standing up and respecting women, these are the kind of stories that we can counter. Now, you might be thinking, why does it matter? Is it important? It's always important to stand up for what's right. There's always going to be people who look down on you, who look down on others, even if you're not directly affected by someone's disdain or disrespect. We as a society, human beings being the social creatures we are, we should be standing up for other people. We should be standing up for what's right. We've talked about it so many times, different minority groups being marginalized and discriminated against and mistreated. And all of that would have ended even sooner if more people had stood up for what we know is right, what the rights that we have that everyone should have. And so as a man who doesn't have sexism used against him often, I don't have to be a victim of sexism to understand that sexism is heinous, it's unnecessary, and I want to stop sexism. I want to work against sexism. I want to work for, as I said many times, in the philosophy of feminism that I've adopted, that I use, is for gender equality. And gender equality is going to allow us to push young girls, like we saw in the video, to be their absolute best. And that's going to make everyone better. We're all going to benefit from her contributions to NASA and to space exploration, and just to her helping other people. Even if she never goes to work for NASA, she's currently helping other people study and work on becoming engineers and just being their best. So we shouldn't tolerate injustice. We should stand up against it. It doesn't matter if you are the same in the same group of the person or persons being discriminated against. You should be able to have the same basic human decency to understand that the things that you care about, the rights that you have, the rights that you want for your children or your family members or your loved ones, other people should have. And you shouldn't have to be a woman to be a feminist. You shouldn't have to be a woman to understand what women go through and work towards making it better for everyone. And it's so amazing to see that young girl, and I'm using it to rub it in the face of those who say that all these black girls, these kids out here are out here just doing TikToks and dancing and twerking. And you know what? People who talk like that are not using this same internet that we're communicating on now and that they're communicating their nonsense on to look and see the other side. Stereotypes. I hate stereotypes. I'm against stereotypes. Stereotyping always has 1% truth and 99% nonsense. And for every young girl who's out there twerking or making her TikTok videos or whatever she's doing that you may find distasteful, there's another young girl studying, getting her life together, contributing to society, being better. And we all should do that. And we should highlight those people doing the right thing and not just, cast disparities on those who aren't doing something that you don't find. It's not even that it's not right that young girls are TikToking or doing whatever it is that they do. More or less none of your business, right? But if you don't like it, find some people who you like. Let's lift up the women of the world. Let's lift up the black girls in the community, because there's so many of them who just need some more support, and I'm here to do it. And if you support black women, if you support women in general, if you could understand the value of a feminist without being a woman, then let's work together. Let's make this channel all about respecting gender equality. And everyone, let's go follow her page. Let's Brown STEM Girl. Let's do it. Let's support that. Let's see the other young ladies out there who are getting into STEM. Last thing I'm going to say is my daughter is off to the Air Force at the recording of this video. Very shortly she'll be off to the Air Force, and I told her something. I said, listen, there's one thing that you can't go to post high school life. You can't invest in. You can't be a nurse. You can't be anything that's a traditional woman role, because women are equal now, and women have to start acting as equals now. If you're equal, then you have to get into the fields that earn the most money, so that you can earn money that earns you the respect that comes with having a high income. And so many in the black community, especially the women in the black community, African American females, earn their degrees double as their male counterparts, triple, quadruple in some degree fields. So I want to say this to all the young ladies out there who are getting into their post-high school life and thinking about a career. You're as intelligent as anyone. Obviously, women dominate academics. They're in every school. There are more women there. There are more women graduates there. Women are intellectually equal, if not superior to men. Don't keep doing what grandma and great-grandma and great-great-grandma did because you're going to get the results that they got. You have to branch out. You have to get into these STEM fields. You have to get degrees in those, because not only are they going to give you opportunities to be leaders in those fields, but they're also paying better than the traditional roles of maybe being a cook or maybe being a nurse. There's nothing wrong with being a nurse. We need nurses. There's 10,000 baby boomers retiring every day. That's a healthy, respectable field of work. But let's say instead of being a nurse, a traditional female role, why not be the doctor? If you're really into medicine, if your passion is medicine, why not be the doctor, ladies, instead of being nurses? Why not be the principal instead of just being a teacher? Why not do STEM and leave all that alone for other people and take that opportunity to increase your net worth, to increase your earning potential, to increase the dollars that you make from work, and not just working really hard? Something to think about. One love.